All right, welcome back to the reservation where we are starting our second game of the night. Two teams that are very familiar with each other. They are the Eastridge Warriors taking on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Eugene Newsom.
Thank you very much. We had an exciting game to start the 59th district. Let's take a look at the teams. First of all, let's look at the Wildcats of Shelby Valley under Coach Matthew Taylor. They come in to this ball game. They have played a very tough schedule. They are 17-13. They have lost several in a row. They lost to Pikeville. They lost to Boyd Central, Johnson Central, Martin County. That's nothing to sneeze at in the final week of the season before winning against Mountain Mission. And then Friday night they lost 64-60 at Floyd County Central. Looking at these two, at their matchups of Eastridge, back on January 29th, they played the Warriors here and beat them 84-64. And then on January 14th, they played them at Shelby Valley, and they won that game 76-59, with both those games being much closer than what the final score has shown. Peyton Coleman is out for Eastridge. That has really hurt them. They have lost some players. Shelby Valley comes in tonight. I think they're relatively healthy coming into tonight's game. They do have the 15th Region Player of the Year in Brady Johnson. Congratulations to him. He will get his due diligence at Rupp Arena as he will be introduced. I think it's Friday morning sessions that they introduce the players.
Yeah, that's right, Eugene.
And also Miss Kylie Alvin, here in the 59th, was the 15th Region Player of the Year. So both those ladies playing, both those players playing in this tournament will be candidates for Mr. and Miss Basketball. What a feat. And so we're looking forward to watching this. Adam Farmer, I think he's done a great job for Eastridge. Matt Taylor, boy, you can't say nothing. He don't back away on scheduling, does he?
No, and that's the thing. He built this schedule in hopes that they would be right here with a chance to win the 15th Region. And Eugene, we've talked about it time and time again on the boys' side of the ball. There's 6 to 8 teams that have the ability to win the 15th Region this year.
Brian, I'm going to turn it back over to you for the tail of the tape and all those things, the players to watch and everything while I get set for play-by-play. We got another great game coming up.
Can't wait, Eugene. Well, you saw the tail of the tape graphic just a moment ago. We'll kind of get a little deeper in that. If you look, record so far, Shelby Valley Wildcats 17-13. Eastridge Warriors 11-18 so far. Points per game, both of these teams looking to get into the 70s. 69.7 points per game for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. On the other side of the ball, the Eastridge Warriors 61.3 they're averaging this season. Field goal percentage, if you look, that's going to the Shelby Valley Wildcats. 51.3% field goal percentage for this year. That's nothing to sneeze at. 43.2 on Eastridge's side of the ball. And now the stat that I think is really most important for the Shelby Valley Wildcats, 46.9% from the three-point line as opposed to 32.1 for the Eastridge Warriors. And both of these teams pretty average at the free throw line, 68.9% for Shelby Valley, 60.3 for the Eastridge Warriors. And again, both of these teams work really hard. Lots of long rebounds for Shelby Valley, 31.1 rebounds per game. And the Eastridge Warriors, 27.9 rebounds per game this season. Now let's take a look at a couple of key players for both of these teams. First, for the Shelby Valley Wildcats, it's got to be the KABC 15th Region Player of the Year, Brady Johnson, averaging 19.4 for the season, 8.8 rebounds for the year as well, 52.9% from three, 47.9% from the three-point line, and then 64.5% from the free throw line. Again, very balanced scoring attack. You're going to see also Caden Johnson, Jonah Bartley and Gavin Hamilton in the scoring column, more than likely in double digits for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. On the other side of the ball, we have Gavin Dameron for the Eastridge Warriors, averaging 20.3 points per game. He's in the top 10 in the region. I would say he's in the top 5 in the region in scoring. 9.8 rebounds as well. 43.2% field goal percentage, 34.7 from the three-point line, and then finally 64% from the free throw line. And so right now, one last thing that we would love to take a look at before we cut to a quick break is our JIFAB keys of the game for the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Pressure, pressure, and more pressure. Again, we want Shelby Valley wants the tempo to be pushed. They want to get this game into the high 70s, low 80s, all the way up into the 90s if possible. And then, again, one thing that we have seen from the Wildcats, their bugaboo, if you will, is to finish the halves. Again, because they have a limited number of players that they play, their rotation has shrunk all the way down to 6 or 7 players. Finishing halves has been a difficult task for Matthew Taylor. On the other side of the ball, the Eastridge Warriors, they've got to stay out of foul trouble. Again, Shelby Valley is going to push and push and push, and so that will cause Eastridge to foul. And so they have to keep their players out of foul trouble. They, again, also have shrunk their rotation. And so we've got to keep the Warriors out of foul trouble. And then on the last key, the Warriors have to guard the three. We know how devastating, Eugene, the Shelby Valley Wildcats can be. They can score in bunches if Caden Johnson, Brady Johnson, Jonah Bartley, and Gavin Hamilton knock down those three-point buckets. And so the Warriors have to get a hand into the face of the Wildcat shooters. That is your JIFABs, keys to the game. And so right now, here at the reservation, we are about 5 minutes from beginning of play. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to pay some bills. You've been listening to APSN and WPRG.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at JIFAB in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, JIFAB builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. JIFAB, custom protection, Pikeville tough.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back to the reservation, where we are about 3 minutes from basketball action to begin the 59th District Tournament here at Eastridge. The Eastridge Warriors will be taking on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. And in just a moment, we will have starting lineups with the PA announcer, Vernon White. Eugene, anything that you would like to share before we get started?
The postseason never disappoints. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. The postseason is the postseason. It's awesome. And, of course, the first game tonight, two inexperienced teams put on a great show for us, too.
Well, it was a great game, very entertaining. Overtime, Shelby Valley able to hang on with a big win and move on to play the Pikeville Lady Panthers Wednesday. But a big win for Coach John Meade and his ball club. Final score, of course, 53-49. Valley with the win in overtime. But just a great start to the postseason.
Well, you know,
we're ready, Eugene, to talk about our starters for both of these clubs. These are projected starters for tonight for the Eastridge Warriors. Gavin Dameron starting at guard, or at forward. Aiden Mullins starting at guard. Jordan Belcher at forward. Caden McCoy at center. And Kanan Ramey at guard. On the opposite side, the Shelby Valley Wildcats starters include at guard Caden Johnson. Forward, Brady Johnson. Forward, Jonah Bartley. At center, the big man, Jace Hall. And finally, at guard, Gavin Hamilton.
well, if I'm coaching and I'm going somewhere to play a game, Gavin Dameron's going to be the first person I put on the bus if I'm Eastridge. And Brady Johnson's the first player I'm going to put on the bus if I'm Shelby Valley, Ronnie.
Two outstanding senior players. Gavin Dameron averaging a double-double with 20 points and 10 rebounds. Brady Johnson just announced as the 15th Region Player of the Game. He'll be honored at Rupp Arena during the Sweet 16. Congratulations to Johnson. Well-deserved honor. He's a fine young man and a terrific basketball player. He also is close to averaging a double-double, 19 points and 9 rebounds on the year.
You know, we can't tell you where we'll be at after tonight because they have a draw tomorrow for the play-in games.
That's right.
And so as soon as those are done, we will make those available to you on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. We want to thank you for joining in. We had a huge listening and watching audience of the first game, and I expect nothing else. As tonight, Eastridge, Ronnie, gimmick defenses usually don't work. Would you agree to that?
In most occasions, time for them, but yeah, most of the time it's a sense of desperation.
Look for a triangle two tonight on Caden Johnson and Brady Johnson. What would you think to that? As we go to the public address announcer, Vernon Sohn for starting lineups.
For tonight's opening round of the 59th District Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Wallet, Bucket, and Associates, Paul Chiropractic, and Paul and Jones Funeral Home. Thank you for your support of the 59th District Tournament. Let's meet our starting lineups. Representing the guests on the scoreboard, the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Starting a senior, number 2, Caden Johnson. A freshman, number 1, Ashton Tackett.
There's a difference in our starting lineups tonight.
Johnson. A junior, number 25, Jonah Bartley. A senior, number 55, Gavin Hamilton. The Wildcats. Shelby Valley is led by head coach Matthew.
I didn't get the memo on that starting lineup change.
So Ashton Tackett starting in place of Jace Hall tonight for the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
Starting a senior, number 3.
Well, I know one thing about Ashton Tackett. He is strong.
He is.
A sophomore, number 5, Aiden Mullins. A senior, number 11, Gage Bay. A junior, number 22, Aiden McCoy. And a freshman, number 25, Kanan Ramey. The Warriors. Eastridge is led by head
Well, there you have starting lineups for tonight's second game. Winner will take on Pikeville for the championship of the 59th District Tournament.
And we are ready for the 59th District.
Begins tonight. It is game time!
So here we go. And it's Eastridge with the tip. This is Ramey with it. And Shelby Valley opens man-to-man as Caden McCoy is posting on the low block. And he really has his man pinned. Here's a three from the left side is no good. Rebound comes off to Caden McCoy. Uses his muscle, misses, follows, it misses. And here is Dameron. And Dameron can't get it to go. Three opportunities, and now Shelby Valley with the basketball. Hamilton will set the offense. This is Caden Johnson, guarded by, that's Ramey. Ronnie, are they in a triangle too?
I don't think so. I think they're matching up. Jonah Bartley's going to be open, though.
And he knocks down a three-pointer.
An A.O. Watts three-pointer.
To start the game, Jonah Bartley with three to get Shelby Valley into the scoring column.
And they're going to come with pressure. Ramey has to have a good game for Eastridge. Being guarded out front by Jonah Bartley.
Great to see so many of you all saying, let's go Warriors, let's go Cats.
Let us know where you're from. We had some people from Fort Worth, Texas watching the other day. Dameron in the paint where he wants to be, can't score it. And Shelby Valley, Caden Johnson is tied up. It will be Shelby Valley basketball, but
these two teams met twice during the regular season. Shelby Valley won both of them, 76-59 and 84-64.
Shelby Valley closed out the season with a brutal schedule. They leave Hamilton open, and he burns them.
An A.O. Watts three for Hamilton.
So Shelby Valley 2 of 2 from behind the arc. They lead it 6-0. Ramey, double team, throws it away. Tried to get it deep in the corner to number 11 for Gage
like
May.
It'll
we
be
got
a full
timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. 6-0. Shelby Valley leads it. Back after this on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and the G Sports Network.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me for my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Shelby Valley with the basketball. They lead it 6-0. Hamilton, who just hit a three-pointer, drives. Comes out front. Bartley misses from three. Here comes the Warriors pushing it. Dameron has it. They give over to Aiden Mullins. Now Ramey, guarded by Bartley closely. Bartley with a little hands on him, and Ronnie, they're switching off. They're playing the zone, aren't they?
I think they're just switching everything up out front, Eugene.
Here's a three out of the corner. It's no good. And the board is claimed by one player from each team. Possession belongs to Eastridge.
Do you think there's been a player that's more consistent than at him than Gavin Dameron. I'll tell you what, before this game's over, he will be close to his average of 20 points, I'm telling you. He is just so consistent game in, game out.
Ramey has it out front, looking. Gets it to Dameron. Caden Johnson guarding him. Little height advantage. Now Ramey tries to use the pick. It's stolen. A run out. Hamilton all the way for two. And it's 8-0 Shelby Valley.
Not to start if you want, if you're the homestanding East Ridge Warriors.
Full court press and a steal. And a basket.
Wow.
Again, Shelby Valley full court, baseline to baseline.
10-0 start for the Valley Wildcats.
Ramey has it out top, uses a pick.
Brian, you're right. It's a straight man-to-man, but they switch out at the top. They switch on every exchange of.
Dameron fouled before he went to the hoop. It'll be a common foul out on the floor. It'll be East Ridge basketball, and they'll put it in play underneath their own basket.
Ashton Tackett, a freshman. This may be his first career start.
Now, what is the rule? If the foul happens inside the arc, it goes under the basket?
Yep. Correct.
Mullins working on Johnson, Brady Johnson, that is. They are switching everything.
And, you know, that's what Shelby Valley can do because they have pretty much positionless basketball.
A backdoor cut by Dameron. He can't get it to go. Valley with the rebound. They're pushing it. Jonah Bartley. Cut off at the lane. Comes back out front with it. They'll set their offense. Hamilton, head fake, gets around his man in the paint. Puts up the one-hander. It won't go. And the rebound is claimed by
Belcher
of East Ridge.
Another good-looking freshman, Jordan Belcher. Sent a lot of playing time. Coach Farmer's team hurt by injuries, transfer.
Yeah. Peyton Coleman not available. There's a basket for the Warriors. And Belcher gets it, and here's a three put up and missed by Shelby Valley. And we have just an unforced error, as Ronnie Paul likes to say. That's the fourth turnover by East Ridge here in the first period with 3:01 remaining. It's a 10-2 Shelby Valley lead. And if you told me that Brady Johnson hadn't touched the ball and scored, I wouldn't have believed you, but he has now.
Too low on the blocks. Brady Johnson gets that low. I don't know if there's anybody in the region going to stop him.
12-2 as we go under 2:45 to play in the first period. In case you just joined us, Shelby Valley girls won in overtime. Drive to the basket. Tough shot goes.
That's two in a row for that freshman right there, Jordan Belcher.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
Driving is Bartley. And now Hamilton in trouble, and I think he got fouled.
What down is it anyway? Foul on Mullins. Second team foul against East Ridge.
Hey, while you have a chance right now, why don't you hit like and subscribe?
12-4. Valley out to the 8-point lead.
Caden Johnson, nothing but net.
Another AONX 3-4.
So that's 3 3-pointers for the Wildcats here in the first period. They lead it by 11 as the clock winds down toward 2 minutes to play in the first period. Ramey working on Bartley. Up under move won't go. Gives over to Belcher. He's been hot for the Warriors. He's got both baskets for him. And now Dameron straight away for three. That's a beautiful shot.
Gavin Dameron with his first AONX 3 of the game.
15-7. Bartley in the paint to the glass. It's good. He's off to a hard start.
I like how aggressive he's being right now.
I agree. 7 quick points for Jonah. Tough matchup right here for Ramey. Bartley, one of the better defenders in the region. Very physical player.
Mullins has it. Dameron. Good head fake. Uses his body.
Really, really nice bucket right there for
Scores
Dameron.
the basket. And Bartley got forced out of the lane. Brady Johnson for three. Caden Johnson with the offensive board. Jonah Bartley, his three in and out. Rebound by Belcher. Here comes Eastridge. They run a cutter in the lane, that being Ramey, and they didn't get it. Now Dameron throws it inside. Loose, picked up by Ramey. In the paint, takes the extra step, draws the foul.
Let's see if it's on Caden Johnson or who that they've got with that foul. Yep, Caden Johnson gets his first foul. This is a shooting foul. Ramey will go to the line to shoot two. Averages 9 points on the year.
Free throw is good. He'll have one more. And he hits them both. So a nice answer by Eastridge after they fell behind. Short baseline jumper by Caden Johnson is good. Lost art, that 10-foot baseline jumper, isn't it?
Well, there's going to be a foul on John Bartley, and Ramey will go back to the line to shoot two. First on Bartley, third team foul on Valley. Ramey will shoot two.
And he misses that one on the season. Ramey's been to the free throw line limited times, but he's hitting almost 70%. 19-12. Shelby Valley with the last shot of the quarter. And Caden Johnson makes it a 21-12 after one period of play. Shelby Valley leads it by 9 over Eastridge. Back after these messages on Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back to the reservation where we are all set for second quarter action to begin. Possession will be with the Shelby Valley Wildcats to begin the quarter, Eugene.
I took a peek outside. It's bad.
Well,
it's snow covered. We're nice and warm here on the inside.
I hope we can get off the reservation.
Shelby Valley to start the second half with our second quarter of the basketball. Brady Johnson, a long three-pointer. Tough shot. He makes it go down.
Something that's often overlooked with Brady Johnson is his shooting ability. You know, we get so infatuated with his athleticism.
Here's an offensive rebound by Eastridge. They get it over to Aiden Mullins, and Aiden Mullins gets a two-pointer. So Shelby Valley, Dameron out front, guarding Hamilton. Guarding him very closely too, Ronnie. And they run the high post pick. Hamilton had a shot, didn't take it. Now he's got it, drives in the paint. Tackett. Shelby Valley being patient. And the ball slapped out of bounds. He'll stay with the Wildcats under their own basket. leading at 24-14.
Equals the largest lead of the game. They led at 1 point, 10 zip.
Caden Johnson deep in the corner to Bartley. Bartley thought about the three. Now Brady Johnson straight away. Puts it on the floor. They can't stop him on that kind of drive. And he just goes in and scores 2 points.
Is there anybody better in the region at a straight line drive than Brady Johnson?
7 points now for him for the night. Aiden Mullins with a drive. That won't go. Valley with the rebound. Long outlet pass. Caden Johnson puts it up and in. And timeout going to be called. 6:31 left to go here in the first half. It is all Shelby Valley, 28-14. And Ronnie, a 30-second timeout. What do you do? I mean, Shelby Valley's come out hitting on all cylinders. What do you do if you're East Ridge?
I think you have to do a better job in transition defense, too. You can't give them those kind of looks. They've gotten several fast break points. Got to get back defensively. Brady Johnson, he's going to get the outlet pass. He's going to get it out quick. So I think one thing for East Ridge is they got to get back defensive. They're not doing a bad job in the half-court defense, but they're giving up too many fast break points. And they're going to have to limit the streaks. They were down 9 at the end of the first period. They've been hit with a 7-2 run, and that's why they're being doubled up, 28-14. You got to stop the scoring streaks of Shelby Valley.
You know, Ronnie Paul, if you're Coach Matthew Taylor, you got to be ecstatic about how things are looking for the Wildcats right now.
The only problem I see with both teams, they don't have enough depth. You need about an 8-man rotation in the region tournament, district and region. Kanan Ramey, good-looking freshman, double team, throws it to McCoy, and now here's Dameron in the paint. The one-hander goes.
Boy, he's automatic.
That was a pretty little floater right there.
When he gets it in the paint right there, Brian, he's just about automatic on that little running one-hander or short jumper, whatever you want to call it.
Now Shelby Valley, Caden Johnson almost out of bounds. He knocks it down.
I tell you what, you can't let him have a breath.
Does it really make a difference?
31-16. That might be a blocking foul.
Yeah,
that's a tough foul called against Ashton Tackett, but you know, when you're a freshman and a senior's driving against you, I guess he's going to get the call.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen him wall up right there and just try to make it difficult for Gavin Dameron. Ashton Tackett, fine-looking freshman for the Wildcats.
I just wonder if Jace Hall is able to go tonight. Colin Newsom checks in, another good-looking sophomore, replacing Tackett with those 2 personal fouls.
Maybe that's something we can find out at halftime. 31-18.
Hall has been starting throughout the season.
I think it's going to get closer before it gets any farther. They're running Johnson along the baseline. They get him the ball. Can he knock it down? Yes, he can.
That's another AO-Onks 3 for Caden Johnson. That's 2 back-to-back for Johnson.
You can see that coming from up here.
He's got 15.
And here's a steal. And he's got it again. He fires it again. He hits it again.
I tell you what, feed the hot hand.
The fire department. He is on fire.
Oh, my goodness.
That means they give him
a lot.
I know, but 3-pointers. Is that 4?
4. He's got
4
18
already.
He's tied East Ridge. He's got 18. East Ridge got 18. Whew.
I tell you, when he gets going, there's nobody better.
Great pass by Dameron. The shot was not followed, but here comes Bartley, and Bartley having a fine game of his own.
9 in the game for Bartley.
And that puts Shelby Valley up 21.
Boy, they come out with, I'm telling you, the eye of the tiger, whatever you want to say.
Here's a steal.
It is a steal.
Now it's 3-on-1. He missed it. Caden Johnson missed, but there is a tap that won't go. The ball's loose, and going and getting it is Collins. And a 3 out front.
How many 3-pointers is that, Ronnie Paul, for the Wildcats?
8.
That's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one as well here on the APSN and WPRG Broadcasting Networks.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Go.
Back to action. Shelby Valley playing full court. Now Dameron's got it. Caden Johnson picks him up. Dameron for three. Rolls off. Brady Johnson with a strong rebound. Here come the Wildcats running. Driving, Brady Johnson. And there's a foul as he goes to the baseline.
Little stat, Eugene, to pass along to you. 8 A.O. Watts three-pointers for Shelby Valley with 3:53 remaining in the first half. 8 three-pointers.
And the question was asked about Jace Hall.
Yes.
He has an aggravated injury to his hamstring. Thank you, Johnny Alvin.
I've got to ask you, what's the difference between an aggravated hamstring and one that gets along with everybody?
Caden Johnson.
Hey,
20 points. Is that 20 points already?
Yes.
Maybe it doesn't pull any punches, Ronnie.
Caden Ramey going to fire a three off the mark. And Eastridge cannot save it. I don't know if you've ever had a pulled hamstring. I pulled one time playing softball, and I'll tell you what, if you tear a hamstring, it takes about 2 months to get over.
It's hard to say a long recuperating period, I'm telling you. Shelby Valley with a 23-6 run in the second quarter.
The two run the back door. Can he do it again? No.
Take him out.
Caden Johnson. It rimmed out on him.
That's no excuse.
20 points already in the half. Ramey out front. And now driving into paint. This is Dameron. His shot is good. Give me a Gavin Dameron on my team any day.
Got 11. First Eastridge player in double figures. Cuts it to a 24-point lead, 44-20.
He has no fear among the tall timber. They set the screen to do the skip pass. Bartley out of the corner. Good.
How many is that for him now, Ronnie Paul?
That's 2 3-pointers, 12 points in the first half.
And it's 47-20 with 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. I would have never thought this.
The largest
And there's a double dribble.
And Kanan Ramey, you can tell he is bothered by the Shelby Valley pressure.
I do not have Shelby Valley charged with a turnover in this game. That's 6 against Eastridge.
Shelby Valley finished their season with Martin County, Johnson Central, Floyd County Central. Who else? They played some tough schedules, and I think it's paying off for them right now. Here's a three, straight away, good. Gage May hits the three-pointer to make it 47. I've got 47-23.
Jonah Bartley with another A.O. Onks three. Is that 10 for the half now, Ronnie Paul?
Mm-hmm. That's 3 for Jonah.
One of those three-pointers that we gave Eastridge was actually 2. Damn, how does he do it, Ronnie?
I don't know. He's just like a Charles Barkley. The high disadvantage, but that doesn't stop him.
Hamilton for 3, no good. Bartley with the offensive putback. And it is 52-24.
17 for Jonah Bartley.
And a timeout on the floor. Let's see, was that charged timeout? Oh, okay. I think they're going to do a special presentation as Coach Farmer has the basketball. And I would imagine that's probably Gavin Dameron, probably got his 1,000th point.
It's the scoring record for Eastridge High School.
Presenting the souvenir ball, number 3.
Well-deserved, young man. The single season scoring record for Eastridge High School. Let's see, coming into this ball game, let's see what his numbers were.
Media timeout.
So we're going to have a media timeout.
And, you know, that was a classy move by Coach Matthew Taylor. You had to know that Coach Farmer was going to do that.
Yeah, they talked that. I'm sure they talked that over beginning of the game. So Gavin Dameron came into, we'll get it here in a second. So it's Eastridge basketball. Ramey has it.
What experience when you're a freshman guard, you're working against a senior like Brady Johnson.
There's a shot put up and missed. Battle for the rebound. Get this, Gavin Dameron came into the season with 589 points. How many does he have tonight, Ronnie?
Tonight, Mr. Dameron has a total of 13.
So 589 and 13. I'm not the best math in the world, but I believe that's 602 points in the season. That's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Just consistency. That's what I would say about Gavin Dameron.
Here's the skip pass as they wanted to get a shot for Caden Johnson. But Bartley passed up a three that he normally might take. But now here is the three by Brady Johnson, right side. Shelby Valley can do no wrong tonight, 55-24. They don't get back, though, but there's a block from behind, and Valley pushing it out of the corner. They get it to Hamilton.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Sweet shuffle pass right there by Gavin Hamilton.
Oh, it was. Hamilton
might be the best I've seen Jonah Bartley play this year.
They're having a terrific half of basketball. 57-24. I'm like you, Eugene. I am surprised by it.
And Ramey gets two. There's the end of the first half of play with the score Shelby Valley 57, Eastridge 26. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at first half numbers and more. This is postseason basketball on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned. In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back to the reservation where
have you seen that view from that camera up there?
At halftime, we have a 57-26 game between the Shelby Valley Wildcats and the East Ridge Warriors. We want to just say a big thank you to our next guest that's in the broadcast booth with us right now, Eric Bartley, principal at East Ridge High School. Man, what a great showing you've had already for this tournament, brother.
Yeah, he couldn't lose that first game, could he?
No.
It's definitely a tough situation to be in. You got a girl on one team playing, which is my daughter, number 15, Elin Bartley, and then, these girls here, our East Ridge girls, they played so hard. I'm so proud of them, Coach Kane, and the job they done. They've worked really hard, and super proud of them. Can't discredit any of that.
Yeah.
So.
Tell us what's going to happen tomorrow. Is there going to be a drawing tomorrow?
Yeah, Eugene, so there'll be a draw tomorrow for the play-in games for the Super Regional. I think that'd be just for the girls' side, I'm pretty sure. I'm still a little confused on it myself, but that's the way I understand it right now.
Is there a chance you'll be playing here yourself?
Yes, there's a possibility we could have a host game here Wednesday before the girls' district finals.
Yeah. Eric, talk real quick about, this is you're starting out as a principal here at East Ridge High School. Obviously, you come in and you want to change a few things.
Right.
Start with culture and talk about what has changed during this past year.
Well, Brian, me and you go way back. I'm just real passionate about these kids, about this community, and that was the first thing, coming in and letting them know I care about them, I love them, and we, just like tonight, we had our 8th graders come up. I don't know if everybody's seen our commercial we put out last week, but they RSVP'd and come up, and we're just, like I said, we're just, like you said it best, Brian, we're just start the culture, and then we're hoping everything else will follow. Everybody's asked me where my horse is tonight, and I said, well, that gym floor don't take too well to horseshoes. So.
Yeah, well,
maybe you could have had like one of those ponies on a broomstick.
Some old Dorton donkey basketball.
There
right?
you go. Well, Eric, I know, again, like you said, me and you, we've worked together and been friends for a long time. I knew that they got the right guy for this job, and so I just want to commend you on what you're doing here. I've seen a difference in not just the school atmosphere, but also in the student population. And again, it's amazing what you can do with a student that thinks that you believe in them.
100%. Right.
I want to say one thing. I am so glad that you allowed us to come up here and be a part of East Ridge sports. Your fans have had nothing but praise because they can go home and watch their kids.
Absolutely.
And they've got something they can archive and have forever.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about the game that night and who's coming, who's not. We have people in Texas watching relatives play here tonight.
Absolutely.
So, I think it's very important.
I'll say this too, Eugene. We appreciate you guys, and let me say this: if you're not following Appalachian Prep Sports, you're lost. So you need to go follow them on Facebook and all the other places, and they put out a great product. Listen, I coached for 18 years, and it's tough, trying to dig up film or trying to find if you're going to find this one or that one. Hey, you coaches that can go home and pull up Appalachian Prep Sports and watch and do things, that's an amazing tool, and Appalachian Prep Sports is doing amazing.
Yep, and we're going to do what we do best. We're going to highlight all of our student athletes. We're going to highlight the East Ridge dance team. Thank you, Principal Bartley, and go Warriors, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Roll Tribe.
Thank you.
Are we on a break?
And so we're having some technical difficulties with the music, but the East Ridge Warrior dance team doing a great job. That's what you do when the music stops with the dance. Hey, you gotta love it. You gotta love high school sports, high school athletes, dancers. Definitely among those athletes. And we're here with another guest. Go ahead, Ronnie Paul.
I was going to say a friend, but I guess you could call him my guest. Of course, joining us right now, Randy White. And Randy, postseason starts tonight. It all gets underway. Used to, we'd say one loss and you're out, but that's not the case anymore. You've seen all the teams throughout the year. Tell us your outlook on the postseason in the 15th region.
It's going to be a fun one. No clear-cut number one team in my book. You got 3 or 4 probably standouts, maybe at the top, and then the second tier of teams, or probably 3 or 4 or 5 teams right there in the second tier, who on any given night I think can win. I think in that second tier, Belfry, Shelby Valley, Lawrence County. Early on in the year, I would have thought they would have been in that upper tier,
Sure.
but now, things happen. So in the upper tier, I think Johnson Central's probably the hottest team. Pikeville's right there, Martin County. Paintsville's still playing well, Floyd Central. So anybody can win it. It's a fun time of year, you never know.
Real quick, Ronnie Paul, we're going to highlight the Shelby Valley dance team right now. The Dance Cats, they're coached by Cassidy Tackett, so go Dance Cats right here. Go ahead, Ronnie, if you want to go ahead and continue.
Well, I'll ask Randy one more question. I know he's got a lot of work to do. Looking at this game here, Shelby Valley looking very good tonight. I've said this probably on every broadcast. I'm not saying that they would be the number 1 or 2, but I wouldn't want to see them in my part of the bracket.
Absolutely not. Just look at how they played Johnson Central last week and Martin County last week. Had both of them. I gave them all they wanted. Martin County used some late threes. I think 3 real late threes to kind of go ahead, but Valley controlled that game, tempo. I think they're missing piece. If I had to say if they had a missing piece, they probably need a little bit more depth. But on any night, they can beat anybody.
People think, they talk about Pikeville, Johnson Central, Martin County, probably the consensus top 3. But I tell you, a team I like is Floyd Central.
Absolutely. Floyd,
5 good starters.
Floyd Central, and they're physical, they're big, they got length, can shoot threes. And the team that we haven't mentioned, a Phelps team with some really good talent, they've played some. Pike Central's play well, so even these other teams we're not talking about, they can play good enough on a night to upset somebody.
I cannot remember. I'd have to go way back in my mind, see if you agree with me. I can't remember the region having this much depth as far as good teams. I mean, every team has got some talented players. I don't know when it's been this deep.
I don't either. And the point about that deep, a lot of the talent is juniors and below as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the senior class, there's some really good seniors in this class. Brady Johnson, Caden Johnson. But if you look at some of these guys in that depth, I think that means this region is going to be really good for next 3 to 4 years.
Randy, we appreciate you. Always enjoy talking to you. Thanks, bud.
Anytime.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, guys.
Now we'll listen to the Dance Cats.
That's the Shelby Valley Dance Cats, and coached by Cassidy Tackett. What a great performance, guys. We will be right back after a moment with our sponsors. You're watching APSN and WPRG.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
At East Ridge, we don't just prepare you for tests. We prepare you for life. Leaders, innovators, thinkers. Recognized as a Blue School, the highest performing academic ranking in the state, excellence isn't our goal. It's the warrior standard. This is where heart meets hustle, where grit becomes greatness and warriors rise. Your story isn't one-dimensional, it's bold, creative, powerful. And here you belong. Find your tribe, find your voice, find the place where you're not just another student, your family. Your future isn't waiting. It's calling. Raise the ridge.
At East Ridge High School, you don't just attend, you belong.
I am a warrior. I'm a warrior.
I am a warrior.
We are warriors!
Welcome back to the reservation with 2.5 minutes left in this halftime period. We're going to go to Ronnie Paul Newsom and talk a little bit about some halftime stats. Ronnie Paul.
Thank you very much, Brian. For East Ridge, they were led scoring by Gavin Dammert. He had 13 points, including one AOY three-pointer. He was followed in scoring by Kanan Ramey. He had 5. 4 for Jordan Belcher, a three-pointer for Gage May. Aiden Mullins with 2 points. Once again, 13 points for Gavin Dammert. East Ridge went to the free throw line 6 times. They hit 5 of those, and they were charged with 7 turnovers. Shelby Valley, they were led scoring by Caden Johnson. He had 20 points, including 4 AOY's three-point baskets. 19 for Jonah Barley. He had 3 three-point baskets. Brady Johnson, 13 points. He had 3 three-point baskets. Gavin Hamilton with 5. He had 1 three-pointer. Shelby Valley as a team, 11 three-pointers in the first half. 11 three-pointers. Once again, when's the last time you've seen 2 players at halftime, one with 20 and one with 19? Caden Johnson, 20. Jonah Bartley, 19. And Brady Johnson, 13. Gavin Hamilton with 5.
Well, I'm watching them warm up right now. They're not missing in warm-ups.
I tell you, those halftime stats were brought to you by Susie Gibson-Shear for Pike County Judge Executive. She wants to make sure and let all the student athletes know that she supports them and what they're doing, and she wants everyone to know that Jesus is Lord. And so one comment that I'd like to share, Amanda Rutherford Adkins said the Dance Cats, they just competed in the state dance competition. They were runner-up in Palm Small Division, 8th in Hip Hop, and 7th in Jazz. Great group of athletes. We agree. So with 30 seconds left to go before half, again, Ronnie Paul, Eugene, let us know what the East Ridge Warriors are looking to do right here.
Well, I'll be honest with you, it's an uphill battle. You know what I mean? I think Coach Farmer's telling them, hey, let's go out there. This team was they were just red hot, for lack of a better term. 11 three-point baskets. You know, the only thing, if I was a coach, I would go out there and I said, don't disappoint me. Don't quit
Compete.
on me. Yes, play hard for me.
There is another day, too.
Yep.
There is the play-in game.
You know, with the Super Region, it's not over.
Well,
it's
some people don't like it. Super Region, a man to my right is one of them. Nope. He doesn't like it. But, you know, I'm going to throw something out there, a little controversy, see if we can't get something going on that. If you're going to go with play-in and you're going to go with RPI, why don't you just do away with district tournaments? Let your schedule and your regular season determine your RPI. Take the top 8 teams and go play.
Couldn't agree with you more, Eugene.
But district tournament is a lot of fun, though.
It is, but at the same time,
well,
again, we wouldn't get to interview Eric Bartley. We wouldn't get to interview Randy White. Thankful for those 2 guys and all the support that they have for APSN.
Ronnie's thankful for Eric Bartley bringing him some food.
Let me ask you something, guys. Would you have ever thought a 31-point lead at halftime?
No,
and, you know, we may end up having a running clock if East Ridge doesn't get something going.
Run your offense, play hard.
Here's Dameron, nice head fake. In case you just joined us, game was stopped. Gavin Dameron presented a game ball for being the all-time leading scorer in a single season here at East Ridge. And East Ridge being deliberate on this possession. They've already run 40 seconds off the clock as they try to post McCoy inside. There's a shot in the paint that's up and good. So Gage May, he's played well, Ronnie.
Yeah, got 5 points.
And Shelby Valley, does that get not deflected out of bounds? Yes, it did.
Don't quit on me. That would be my 4 words to my team down 31 at halftime.
Brady Johnson then bound it. Dangerous pass. Picked up by Bartley. And now Hamilton will start the offense guarded by Dameron. Takes him on the dribble. And they come from behind and nearly pick his pocket. Somebody's got to tell you, watch out. I mean, you cannot let a man come from behind without having someone talk to you.
Brady Johnson set to get the offense started for the Wildcats.
Caden Johnson sets him a pick on the arc. Step back three. Too hard. And the rebound claimed by Mullins of Eastridge. To Dameron in the paint. His shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Dameron comes away with it. His pass inside will not go. And here comes Shelby Valley. A three in the air.
Step back three for Caden Johnson. Smooth as silk right there.
I have never seen shooting like that very often. And Ronnie, I'm going to tell you who I saw shoot like that one time. See if you agree with me. Chris Lofton.
Yeah, absolutely. Sweet
Mason
16.
County.
Put on a show.
He had the crowd at Rupp Arena on their feet. Here's Dameron. Hamilton, rather, not Dameron. Caden Johnson's got it.
You know, the Wildcats don't have to be in a hurry right here. They can get the shot they want, and that's a good start right there, getting it in Johnson's hands.
Here comes Gage May. Ahead it goes to Aiden Mullins. Now Dameron takes it inside, misses. Rebound comes off to Shelby Valley. 3-on-2. Out of the corner, a three, good. Why not? Get in on the action.
Guys, that's how the game has changed. Normally in the old days, Hamilton would have went straight to the basket. He would have got a bounce pass and laid it in. What do you do now a lot of times?
Run to the three-point line.
Run to the corner.
And you know, the thing about it is that's lucky number 13 for the Wildcats.
That's the first man I heard say that was Rick Bettino. He said, why be 6 inches closer when you can step back and take a three?
Sounds cliche-ish, but there's no quit in number 3. I can tell you that now.
Great bucket by Ashton Tackett right there.
So the score is 63-34 or 65-34. Had a little malfunction.
Game's turning into what I would call maybe a little YMCA game right now. Just get up and down the floor and put it up.
Dameron drives baseline, triple teamed and fouled.
I think they might have Ashton Tackett with his third foul. Nope, Caden Johnson. Dameron 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
There's a good look at the all-time single season scorer in Eastridge history.
17 on the night for him. It's both.
65-34.
Steal by Kanan Ramey.
And Ramey in the corner. Mullins, good head fake. Steps in, misses the shot. Caden Johnson with the rebound. Ahead it goes to Hamilton. Behind the back pass, maybe unexpected. Bartley for three. That won't go. And out of bounds, last touch by Eastridge.
I'll take a little break that time for Shelby Valley. I thought that was off Valley, but they retained possession.
On the inbounds, Brady Johnson.
Sees parted Brady Johnson with
and
the
there's a
layup.
steal. 69-34. And that gives us the running clock, doesn't it?
It does. 35 points. Aiden Mullins for three right there.
Caden Johnson. It's a broken record, people. He is just hitting 3 after 3 after 3. If I was coach, I wouldn't even let him take a bath before the next game. He's got the rebound. Long outlet pass. Out of the corner. Hamilton, 3.
That's 15 threes. Am I wrong, Ronnie Paul?
I'll have to total that up. Let me get my socks off here real quick. I'll let you know. I'm through with the fingers and 1 foot, so I'll start adding them up.
Now, you know, with the benches not that deep, you wonder when Matthew Taylor will substitute.
I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't bring him out with 11 o'clock. I wouldn't bring him out for the fourth quarter, but that's just me.
Here's a steal. 3 on 2, Bartley. Will it go? My goodness.
Looks like we've got a official timeout. They're going to let the subs enter the ball game. I believe that should be 16, Ronnie Paul.
16.
That's that banker math right there. I like it.
Let me get my socks and shoes back on.
Gavin Dameron. That's 17 threes right there through 3 quarters.
Oh, my goodness. 81 to 37.
I'm speechless. I have not seen anything like this.
This is quite the performance.
It's not nothing. It's not
nothing
anything
against
Eastridge.
No.
I mean, they would make them if the San Antonio Spurs were out there.
24-11 advantage in the third period for Valley.
Well, maybe not over Wimby.
I was about to say 7'5" Victor Wembanyama would have a little word with you there, Eugene.
Aiden Mullins' second A.O. Watts three-point basket. I would be surprised if I seen any of Shelby Valley's starters in the fourth period.
Colin Newsom for 3.
Ooh, rolled off there on him, didn't it?
Connor Daniels, watch this guy shoot, Eugene. Number 32, if he gets a chance.
I saw him in a B-team game shoot the lights out of it.
Colin Newsom's going to have some great days ahead. There's Jonah Bartley.
18 threes. 18.
Question is, can they keep it going in the championship game?
I know this is a different kind of like and share, but I kind of want to see how many they make. How about you, Ronnie?
Absolutely. Caleb Tackett checks in. They call him Shug.
And Caden Johnson exits the ball game for the Wildcats.
84 to 40.
Aiden Mullins, his shot won't go. Rebound won't go, and now the rebound claimed by Shelby Valley.
It's Colin Newsom.
And he can put it up, too.
He sure can.
He's just a sophomore. Loses the ball, though.
Gavin Dameron.
He's got 20 in the game. He's got his average.
You said that. And there's one at the horn. That is good by Jonah Bartley, 87-42. Unbelievable shooting by Shelby Valley in tonight's game. And with that, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter for you. This is the 59th District Tournament on Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom Protection, Pikeville Tough.
Welcome back to the reservation.
It's Colin Newsom with it. He drives, dishes it back out to Daniel. Daniel in the paint. Kicks it to Thompson in the corner. Colin Newsom with a three. It's good.
And so that's the magic number. That's 23s for Shelby Valley.
East Ridge with the basketball. That's Ramey. Goes left side to Mullins. He's going to launch a three. It's good. Aiden Mullins with 3 3-point baskets in the second half. He's got 11. Shelby Valley with the basketball. That's Newsom. He's going to launch another three, and it's good. Wow.
21. I'm just going to keep calling them out, guys, okay?
Run the clock, 7:14 remaining. Belcher with it.
A shooting display like no other.
Belcher has it.
Here's a long one by East Ridge. That's good. And Belcher hits a three-pointer. And a miss. Mullins, nice move. Gives down the lane. The shot is missed by East Ridge. And Shelby Valley going the other way.
What a shooting exhibition. I don't know what else to call it.
No good on that three.
Well, they are.
Haven't heard that very many times tonight.
They're seeing how many threes they can make, I guess. Here is Mullins with a three that's missed. Ball loose on the floor. Mullins picks it up. Inside, big man gets a basket. Caden McCoy gets the basket, makes it 93-50. Everybody's firing the threes. Ronnie, put your uniform on and get down there and take one.
I can promise you he'd shoot it.
I'd love to be out there in this kind of atmosphere. Everybody gets it, pop it. Oh, Jordan Belcher.
Jordan Belcher, he's had a nice game for
East guys, Ridge. Let's talk a little bit about East Ridge's future. We know about these freshmen, but there's some 7th and 8th graders in the Millard and Elkhorn City teams that look really, really nice. I like the future of this team. And there's 22 threes right there.
Colin Newsom.
Yeah, we had the grade school tournament, and Elkhorn City and Millard's got some nice players on their junior high, that's for certain. And then you put them with these youngsters.
Yes, Kanan Ramey, Jordan Belcher, both freshmen. I mean, two really, really good players. Not just because they're freshmen, they're players.
You got to think Coach Farmer, a little discouraged tonight, but don't hang your head, young man. Lots of good things happening in the future.
I predict big things for number 15 right there. I really do. Gets a pick from Dennison.
Step backs, knocks it down. Has he missed tonight?
I think that's 8 for him now, isn't it, Ronnie?
11.
What? Correction. He's hit 3 threes instead of 2.
Shelby Valley looking to go over the century mark. Nice job there. Belcher's, he's had a fine game.
We got Eversole entering the game for the Wildcats.
Well, Newsom got in double figures, and they take him to the bench. Eversole, Tackett, Thompson, Daniels. Daniels going to launch a three. Ooh, in and out. I like the body on this Belcher, don't you? I mean, tall, lanky, runs the floor well. Beautiful shooting
Has
touch.
a pretty good handle as well.
Handles the ball well.
Playing with more confidence each game.
See if he knocks this one down. He's red hot.
I'm telling you. Belcher. 15 in the game for Belcher. 98-58. Tackett with a three.
Well, Shelby Valley's kind of getting away from what's gotten them there as Ramey has it on the baseline.
And again, these young guys are wanting to get a three up in that scoring column as well.
This one's partially blocked. Shelby Valley's got a run out, and they hit the century mark.
Taking to the Warriors, number 5, Mullins. Taking it for Shelby Valley.
Jackson Dameron checking in for Shelby Valley. And Luke Fleming. Fleming wears 13. Jackson Dameron wears 14.
You know, when these guys come in the bench and it's off the bench in this situation, they're out there to play too. They're not out there just to mop up. They want to display their skills. They want to show Coach they can play.
Coach Taylor emptying his bench. We've had a running clock since midway through the third quarter. Shelby Valley leading 100-58.
Nice dish, but Shelby Valley passing up a shot now as we get close to 2 minutes to play in the ball game. And there's a drive.
Fleming.
So
Fleming gets into the scoring column.
And Dameron hits a three.
How many is that for Dameron now?
23.
Well, you called it.
He'll get his average. So we're down to 90 seconds to play in the ball game.
Shelby Valley is doing their best to dribble out this clock. They don't want to. Again, kudos to Coach Taylor. He's done a good job of allowing his players who are hot to keep shooting. But at the end of the game, he's done great getting his younger guys in and not tried to embarrass or demean the East Ridge Warriors in any way.
I think he's sitting all the way down to the end of the bench. He's sitting there in a chair.
I believe I'd go get my toolbox and take these rims down, take them home with me.
Yeah.
Thompson, a freshman. There's a kickball.
Thompson, friend of the APSN network.
Yes, absolutely. Want to remind everyone, immediately following the game, we'll be naming our Shelby Valley Diner player of the game. We'll be recapping the stats of the game, and we'll get off here and get ready to see you. Will it be Wednesday night before we're back?
Wednesday, yes. It'll be Wednesday.
And I don't know that we'll be able to get an interview because it has been snowing for the last hour and a half. It is bad outside, and I'm sure that the teams will want to get on the bus and get home as quickly as possible.
Shelby Valley not looking to score right now. They're going to dribble out the last few seconds. Final scores are going to be 102-61. Shelby Valley with a 41-point win.
I think that's
Gentlemen, I have enjoyed it. That's going to do it. 102-61. Shelby Valley will play Pikeville in the championship of both girls and boys. And that's going to be Thursday night for the boys, Wednesday night for the girls. The time slot has been allotted for Wednesday early game and Thursday for an early game in case there is a region play-in game. But we will be here Wednesday and Thursday to bring you the championship. It's been an honor to bring you the game, and we do appreciate our sponsors, and we appreciate all of you that have tuned in tonight and watched just some outstanding basketball. An unbelievable shooting exhibition in this second game.
We'll be right back with some final stats. You are watching APSN and WPRG.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health.
Welcome back to the reservation. As you see, the final score, Shelby Valley 102, Eastridge 61. With our end of the game stats on the Shelby Valley Diner post-game show, Ronnie Paul Newsom.
Thank you very much, Brian Hunley. You've been listening to play-by-play on the APSN Network. I look at the scoring for East Ridge. They had 3 players in double figures. They were led by Gavin Dameron with 23 points, including 3 3-point baskets in the game. He was followed by Jordan Belcher. He really played well tonight, as good as I've seen this freshman play. He had 15 points, including 3 3-point baskets. Aiden Mullins, he had 11 points in the game. He had 3 3-point baskets. 5 points for Kanan Ramey, 4 for Caden McCoy, and 5 points for Gage May, including a 3-point basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking here. 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Eastridge had 10 three-pointers. I mean, most nights that to get a job done, but Shelby Valley unfortunately had 22. On the other side, Shelby Valley, they placed 5 players, Brian, in double figures, led by Cade Johnson. He had 29, 20 of those in the first half. He was followed in scoring by Jonah Bartley, who was terrific. He was lights out tonight. He had 23. 16 for Gavin Hamilton, played a really, really good ball game. Brady Johnson with 15. Colin Newsom off the bench with 11. Ashton Tackett, Connor Daniels, and Luke Fleming each had a basket. Shelby Valley hit 22 threes in this game. I'll be honest, that is just, I'm telling you, 7 for Caden Johnson. Brady Johnson had 3. Jonah Bartley had 4. Gavin Hamilton had 4. Jonah Bartley had 5. Colin Newsom off the bench had 3. So just an amazing 22 three-pointers. Shelby Valley led at the end of the first period 21-12. They led at halftime 57-26. A big third period as they outscored Eastridge 30-16. And then the final score 102-61. Shelby Valley, they improved to 18-13 on the year, 9-10 within the district. And Eastridge, they fall to 11-19. Both these teams will have other games. Eastridge, after the drawing, they'll be involved in a play-in game. And of course, Shelby Valley will move on to the finals of the 59th district on Thursday night. We'll have all that action. We want to remind everyone we will be back here Wednesday night. It'll be championship night. Be the Lady Shelby Valley Wildcats taking on the Lady Panthers of Pikeville. Should be a good game in that one. And then, of course, Thursday night we have the finals of the boys action. And only was business left there. Shelby Valley Diner player of the game. And Brian, we always say that, but you know, my vote would go to Caden Johnson simply because he got him off to the great start.
Yes.
29 points, but 20 of those come in the first half. You could have made an argument for Jonah Bartley, 23 points. Gavin Hamilton had a terrific 4 games, 16 points. And on the losing side, no surprise there. Every time I do a game with Gavin Dameron, he's a little below his average, right at his average or over. He's just right there. He gets the job done.
Obviously, Caden Johnson, player of the game, but how about 3-point shot? Hey, it has absolutely revolutionized the game of basketball.
66 points from 3-point range, Brad.
Wow.
I mean, when you shoot it, I'll have to say.
I'd like to know the percentage of shots
that would be interesting to know, but I'll say this. As good a shooting exhibition as I've seen this year, I have to say. We've seen some good ones. But,
we've watched a lot of basketball in the 15th region this year. Seen most every team in the 15th region. I've not seen anybody shoot like that, Ron.
With that, we're going to step out of here. We want to thank all you for tuning in and watching APSN, making it the fastest growing network in the mountains. We certainly appreciate you. We appreciate our tremendous sponsors that really make it possible for us to bring these games to you. We enjoy it so much. With that, we want to thank our producer tonight, Thomas Rainey. I want to thank my cohorts tonight, doing an outstanding job, Brian Hunley and Eugene Newsom. And with that being said, I'm Ronnie Newsom. Until we see everybody Wednesday afternoon, God bless.